this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. Oh, and now some space to operate. And down inside the 15 he goes. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a great effort there with his 16th touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Steps up here, and down he goes.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And going deep for Hill. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Try and throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is caught, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Skirts by him at the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do? Put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
A reminder, coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension. And I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but now it's third and goal. Back to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He will be brought down as time is now run out. This first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taysom Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stat. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get him the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now a handoff working right. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
With the score, Jaguars 28, Titans 24.
Out of the gun, they'll look
look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll set up a throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And he's able to put it through. A pretty long.
Jaguars 35.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Kenny DeCaro there to get a hand on that one. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's back to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. He'll look to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game